All right, in this lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to build a drop-down menu so we can see how all that works. We're going to start by creating an HTML file. So we'll do new file, and then we'll do file and save. Okay, I'm going to stick that on a USB drive, and I'm going to create a new folder for it, and I'm just going to call that drop-down. All right, thinking. All right, drop down. Okay, once it creates that file, then I'm going to go into that folder. It creates the folder. I'm going to go into the folder, and I'm going to call this dropdown.html, and then save the file. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is create the structure for this, and we're going to do that by simply typing in HTML and pressing tab, and that's going to put in all the things that we need. I'm going to put drop down menu as our title. Then I'm going to go to the top and press enter and put my cap lock on, and I'm going to make this, whoops. All right, and I'm going to listen symbol, and then doc type, and then a lowercase HTML. Okay, so that's our HTML5 tag, letting us know what we're doing. All right, so now that I have that, I'm going to create my style sheet. So I'm going to do, I'll do file and save to save what we have, and then file, new file. And then I'll save this file to the same place in my drop-down folder. And I'm going to call this drop down styles.css. And then I'm going to save, well, before I save it, I'm going to go ahead and copy the file name. I'm going to need that in my HTML, so I just went ahead and Control C. I'm going to save this. Then I'm going to save this file. Well, I just did that, didn't I? Okay, there it is. Then I'm going to go back and go to the end of my title and press enter. I'm going to type the word link so we can link the two together. I'm going to press tab. And that's going to put everything in, and then I can Control V to paste in my file name. Now I know that these two are definitely connected. Okay, next thing we're going to do is go into my body, and I'm going to create a container. This is our navigation section, so we're going to call the container, gosh, I keep forgetting. Okay, I'm going to call it nav, and then press tab, and that puts my nav in there. Okay, I'm going to have a bunch of stuff in there. So inside there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list. So I'm going to press enter. I'm going to put UL, this is going to be an ordered list, and I press tab, and then I go back up there again and press tab again, and it puts it in for me. Okay, and this also is going to have a bunch of stuff in it. The first thing we're going to put in it is an LI tag. I'm going to press tab, and then go back up and press tab again. All right, so in here, I'm going to want to put an anchor tag, but okay, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to type A and tab, come back and tab, and then here I'm just going to put a number symbol so it looks as if it's a bookmark. Okay, and then inside that anchor tag, the first one is going to be home, our typical one that we're going to have. All right, then the next one, LI, tab, A, tab, back, tab, number symbol, and the second one is going to be about us. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and do it again. And I'm going to do an LI tag, and then tab. Okay, inside that, instead of an anchor tag, I'm just going to put a heading, history. This is where our drop-down is going to be. So we have a history, and then inside there, we're going to have another unordered list. So I'm going to press enter and move this down. So inside this history link, or this line in our unordered list, I'm going to have another unordered list. So I'm going to type UL and tab, and then go back, tab again. Okay, this is going to have a bunch of stuff in it also. So this is going to have 3 links in it. So I'm going to have LI space, go back, space, tab, A, tab, back, tab, number symbol again, and we're going to pause. All right, so this one, for this first one, we're going to type in beginning, and then we're going to do 3 more. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this and press enter, paste it in, press enter, paste it in. Okay, because it's going to take forever if we do it the other way. Okay, so this one is, we're going to put in growing, not groaning. Sometimes I feel like it sometimes. Okay, growing, and then our final one is going to be turning point. And it should be a capital G. All right, so that takes care of our submenu. Well, this is going to be our submenu of history. And again, this has to be inside this LI. So these are the first 2 links. This is the third one with no link, but it has a submenu to it. You can see our LI ends right here. So we need one more LI to go on the other side of that. So we'll do LI tab, and then A tab, back again. Should have copy and paste, number symbol. And this would be contact us. Excellent. All right, so we'll go ahead and save this. File and save. And then we can go ahead and open it up in the browser. So let's go and do that. Okay, I'm going to go into my USB drive, drop down. All right, I'm going to right mouse click on the, you can't see that. All right, well, that's my download. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to open it with Firefox. That's what we were using last time, so we'll go ahead and use it again. And eventually it'll come up. All right, there's our old thing, and this is what it looks like right now. So you can see that we have these are our hyperlinks. This is our submenu, and it's a mess. So we're going to go ahead and clean that up. And everything else is going to be styling. So the architecture of it, the HTML will not change for the rest of the time here. The rest of it is all CSS styles. So let's go ahead and start to style. All right, so I'm going to go back to my, and I'm going to go ahead and start styling. So the first thing we're going to do is put in a nav section. All right, so we're going to go ahead and say nav, and let's go ahead and style that. Let's go ahead and give it a height of 55 pixels. And then we're going to go ahead and give it a background color. And let's give it a tan background. So I've already gone into my web save colors, and I have a E3, whoops, CA1, and that should be it. Okay, and then we'll do file and save, and then we'll go back and refresh. All right, so there's our navigation that we're going to be jamming all this stuff into. And it's going to be going across here and then dropping down. But this is the first part of our styles. So let's go back in. Well, that should be it for this video. All right, so we've gotten a couple of things done. We have our beginning of our list. We have a little bit of style, and we have our structure complete. All right, so let's go ahead and end this.